Detailed case summary. British Westinghouse Electric and Manufacturing Company Limited v. Underground Electric Railways Company of London Limited, 1912, is a seminal case in English contract law, particularly concerning the principle of mitigation of damages. The case addresses the extent to which a party suffering a breach of contract is required to mitigate its losses and the impact of this mitigation on the calculation of damages. Background facts. Claimant plaintiff, Underground Electric Railways Company of London Limited. Underground Electric. Defendant, British Westinghouse Electric and Manufacturing Company Limited, British Westinghouse. Background facts. Underground Electric had entered into a contract with British Westinghouse for the supply of turbines. The turbines supplied were defective and did not meet the specified performance standards. As a result, Underground Electric incurred additional costs and sought damages for the breach of contract. In response to the deficiencies, Underground Electric replaced the turbines with superior ones, which ultimately led to greater efficiency and reduced operational costs. Argument in the court case. Plaintiff's argument. Underground Electric claimed damages from British Westinghouse for the cost of the defective turbines and the consequential losses incurred due to their inefficiency. They argued that British Westinghouse had breached the contract by supplying turbines that were not fit for purpose. Defendant's argument. British Westinghouse contended that the damages claimed by Underground Electric should be mitigated by the savings and efficiencies gained from the new turbines that replaced the defective ones. They argued that the financial benefits derived from the superior turbines should be taken into account when calculating the damages owed. Final outcome and legal justification. Final outcome. The court ruled in favour of British Westinghouse, holding that the damages awarded to Underground Electric should indeed be reduced by the benefits gained from the replacement turbines. The court emphasised the principle of mitigation, which requires that a party suffering a loss from a breach of contract must take reasonable steps to minimise the damages. Legal justification. The court's decision was based on the doctrine of mitigation of damages, which is a fundamental principle in contract law. This doctrine mandates that the injured party must act reasonably to reduce the losses following a breach. In this case, Underground Electric had replaced the defective turbines with more efficient ones, resulting in long-term cost savings and operational benefits. The court reasoned that these benefits should offset the damages claimed, as Underground Electric had not only mitigated its losses but also gained a net advantage. This ruling ensures that a claimant does not receive a windfall by profiting from the breach beyond their actual loss. Key concept. The implication of the British Westinghouse v. Underground Electric case is significant for the principle of mitigation of damages in contract law. This case established that when a party mitigates its losses effectively, any benefits resulting from this mitigation should be factored into the calculation of damages. This prevents the injured party from recovering more than their actual loss. Key learnings. Legal practitioners should advise clients on the importance of taking reasonable steps to mitigate losses following a breach of contract. When calculating damages, both parties should consider any benefits gained from actions taken to mitigate losses. This case highlights the balance between compensating the injured party and preventing unjust enrichment, ensuring that damages awarded reflect the actual loss suffered.